are the days when you wish your bed was already made. It's just another manic Monday.
Good night, good evening, good morning, everyone, and welcome to Highwire Improv. So excited for you to be joining us. We have amazing sets for you tonight. First, we have an amazing one-person show for you. So I'm going to go ahead and play their music and get them going. Give it up for the network.
Listen, baby.
Okay. Hey, come on in. Welcome to the open house. Welcome to the open house. This is it. Wild live. Wild live. This is it. Come on in. And just have a seat. When you hear your number called, come on up. Oh, hold on. That's the phone right there. Hold on. Yeah. What? Margie, this is Margie, WBVT. One moment, please. Can you please hold? Yes, ma'am. Right. No. Hold on a second. Can somebody tell them they can't bring their animals in right now? Oh my goodness. This is, hold on. Everybody just sit down and I'll be right with you guys. I gotta take this phone call right now. Yeah, this is Marjorie. Uh, Mom, I can't talk right now. This is the craziest thing you've ever seen. We just opened the doors, and this place it's a zoo. I mean, like literally, it's a zoo. There's animals everywhere. So I gotta let you go. Uh-huh. Yeah, you don't say. Uh-huh. Okay. Okay. Okay, Mama. Okay. Okay, so one at a time now, one at a time. Okay. The first person we have down, Mrs. Delaney, and you've got a goldfish. Is that right? Okay. Well, that is a cute name for a goldfish. How'd you think of that? Finn, that's the best name I've ever heard of for a goldfish. That is good. And well, now I do think the thing about having a goldfish is you're going to have to find, because remember the premise of the show. We're going to get two different species together and put them in a room and film it until they fall in love or eat each other, whatever comes first. But basically, that's what we're going to do. And so it's like, I guess you could get a bigger fish of a different species, maybe a lobster, but I gotta say that we might not be able to do anything with little Finn right now, but we're already getting it in the works for next year to expand wild love to include reptiles and small mammals like hamsters and gerbils and the like. So thank you so much for coming in. Yeah, go get yourself a free drink over there. They're giving away free samples of the coffee. It made me a little gassy, but don't let that stop you from having some, because it was pretty good. Okay, wonderful. Okay, next I have Jacoby. Is there a Jacoby out there? Mr. Jacoby, how are you doing? Well, it's nice to see you. Hey, did you happen to watch that telethon? That was pretty good, wasn't it? All right, Mr. Jacoby. Now, what kind of animal do you have to go on our show? Uh-huh, guinea pig. Okay. Well, now, guinea pig, that would be pretty good. However, I think that it does kind of limit the number of other type of animals we might have on the show as well. Because guinea pig, average guinea pig, let's say your guinea pig can't be more than this big. So it's going to be hard for the camera to pick up this teeny tiny little guinea pig running around. Hey, there's a lizard loose. There's a lizard loose. Will somebody get this damn lizard? All right, so y'all ain't gonna believe this. I'm actually a little bit afraid of reptiles and slimy type animals. So please, if anybody's got a slimy reptile or a snake or a frog, a toad, please let me know beforehand. I cannot get touched by any of these. I've had warts before. It was terrible. So again, we could do a guinea pig and a toad, but I gotta be honest with you, I don't think it's gonna work out. I don't think, because here's the problem. I've never seen a guinea pig fall in love with a toad, and I don't think a toad could eat a guinea pig, and a guinea pig couldn't eat a toad. The whole story's gone. The whole story's out the window. We're just gonna have to start all over again. What I think you should do is go out right now, go ahead and sell that guinea pig and buy like a Rottweiler or a big type dog. I think that kind of dog, that's what they're looking for. I'll give you a little tip. You see the big guy over there? His name's Bob. He's the one that is calling the shots, because that's the brother of the sister of the owner that recently deceased. So he's going to be the decision maker. And I can tell you right now, he likes bigger type animals. So you should go try and get yourself a bigger type animal. Once you do that, then you come back maybe next year when we're going to have Wild Rodent. Did you hear about Wild Rodent? That's the newest. That's a working title. Don't quote me on that. But I think Wild Rodent is going to be big, and I think your guinea pig would really be good with that. So I do. So thanks so much for coming in. Okay. Has anybody? Hold on. I'll be right with you, ma'am. Just give me just a second here. Okay. Okay. I gotta call security about this lizard situation. Yeah, 911 emergency. What's the name of this place again? Steerbacks. We're at Steerbacks. And we got a lizard situation again, so please send the man back. Yeah, that's right. Well, he did catch him, but it got loose again, apparently. So please just send him back. Let's not argue about this now, okay? All right. Okay. Yep, that's right. Steerbacks. Okay, it did used to be that, but then they changed it. They got a whole new logo and everything. So let's not bicker and argue about what the name of the place is. Come on over and get this doggone lizard for it. Each one of my contestants on the new show. They got everything's riding on this. What in the world is wrong with you, ma'am? Oh, all right. Okay. Oh, okay. That's right. On Main Street. That's the one. Okay. I'm ready for the next one. Okay. Miss Jacuzzi. Is that your real name? What a fun name that is. Is it? Did you change your name to Jacuzzi? Because that's just so much fun. Is your first name in Bubbly, is it? Because it should be. Because that'd be a good name, Bubbly Jacuzzi. If I was named Jacuzzi, and I had a little girl, I'd definitely name the first one Bubbly, and then maybe Foamy, and then maybe Soapy. And then if I had a little boy, I just name him Bob. Okay, so Mr. Jacuzzi, I bet you got some kind of reptile, don't you? If you have a snake, you gotta identify it right now. Okay, good. Okay, a reindeer? Well, that does sound fun. It's not in here right now. Okay, good. Because I tell you what, Last time when we were doing the telethon, we had this big old dog on there, kept pooping all over the set. It was just foul as all can be. So I have told everybody, Marjorie will do the open house. I will get the talent and we'll sign it up for Bob. But I'm not doing any more of the poop. And if poop happens, I'm walking right out. That's why I'm trying to stay on top of it. Do you understand this? But let's get back to your deer. Now you say this is a reindeer. Does it have antlers on it currently, or will it be growing antlers? Because this could be the holiday special, is what I'm thinking. And if it has some good antlers, then maybe it's Blitzen. If it doesn't have any answers, I think we're doing the whole the red thing and the Rudolph. So yeah, small antlers, huh? Okay, well that's something you can hang a hat on it. That's interesting. Probably never done that though, have you? Because Now does the reindeer live with you currently? Yeah, he does. And does he sleep in the house with you? And can I just ask a question, Miss Jacuzzi? Can I call you Bubbly? Just for the fun. Okay, I won't do that. I won't. Okay, I'm gonna call you Fran. I'm gonna call you Fran Jacuzzi because that's your name, Miss Jacuzzi. Excuse me. I've just been talking all day. I just can hardly keep up with it. So let me ask you something. Miss Jacuzzi, are you married? Is there a Mr. Jacuzzi, or is it just, are you a one gal tub? Are you a one gal bubble fest? Okay, just you and the deer, huh? Okay. And does the reindeer come with any costumes or any special needs on his hoofs? And you will supply the food because that's a bonus. Because we had somebody wanted to bring a horse and said he had to eat 20 bales a day, and I was like, "Hey, no way! That's just crazy. We can't do that unless you're buying the food." They didn't want to do that, so but you will supply the food, and they do eat oats. Uh-huh. Okay. Yep. I was trying to think of something clever to say there, Ms. Jacuzzi. It just didn't come to me. It's going to come back in a minute. Now, if we pencil you in, we're thinking about the holiday show. That's going to probably shoot around September next year. Can you have your reindeer and could have just asked what the name of the little deer is? Uh-huh. Ronnie Reindeer. Okay, well, that's cute. Okay, if you could just bring little Ronnie to Los Angeles. Oh, that's where we're shooting the show, is in Los Angeles. You, well, I don't know. I mean, could you, I'm spitballing here, but could you ride him out there if you had to? You're in Nebraska. And you could just ride him out there. You could rent a truck, I suppose, but I'm feeling real good about Ronnie. I don't want Ronnie to miss his chance just because you don't got transportation. We do have special transportation vouchers we're offering to some of the larger animals to move them across country. And so think we can handle that. We'll get back in touch with you. Bob will be in touch with you about that real soon. But the last thing we just got to talk about here is getting Ronnie out there and Mr. Kizzy, it's been well. Is he healthy? That's what I'm trying to get to, because he's got to be healthy. We got to have a physical inspection of Ronnie sometime next summer. And so, what a lot of people are doing is coming out early, watching some Dodgers games, hanging out in LA for the whole year, right? And then, you know, from that, hold on, what's that? Oh, oh, okay, Mr. Kizzy, I got a different whole plan. Apparently, the studio in LA fell through. We're shooting this thing right here in Baltimore. So the good news is all you got to do now is get Ronnie here from Nebraska to Baltimore. Now I realize that's not much closer. You're kind of in the middle. And I'm sure you're aware of that. This isn't the first time anybody told you you're in the middle of the country. There's nothing close to you. And I can relate to that. One time I lived in this town and it was so beautiful. But it was in the middle of nowhere. I didn't realize that because every time I went to see it, I was having a little drink because I had this wonderful, wonderful real estate agent. And he would just drive me around and he'd make me little drinks, little toddies, and I'd just sip them away. And then I got there, I moved in, and it was wonderful. I ran out of something. Maybe it was lemons, or maybe it was biscuits. I don't know. Could have been anything. And I'm like, let me go to the store. Where is it? It's like an hour and a half away. I was like in the middle of nowhere. And so I do sympathize with your plight here. But it looks like we're gonna have to get Ronnie back to Baltimore for the physical. But I got good news. Somebody's whispering in my ear. If we can go ahead and book you today, we're gonna get you free tickets to the Orioles that you can use whenever you want to in the next year when you're out getting Ronnie his physical and getting him ready. Okay. Now, the last thing we got to do here today, then I'm going to let you go, is we got to sign the death waiver. Oh, Bubbly, let me tell you something. This is the worst part of the job. When I came up with this idea, I was just like, hey, what if we had a show called Wild Love where crazy animals came together? And then they're like, do it, Marjorie, do it. It's going to be great. And I'm going, y'all lost your mind. It was a crazy idea. Somebody needs to stop me, but they never did. And now here I am. And here's the thing. All right. Now, Ronnie's a reindeer. So we're probably going to put him in there, maybe with a moose, maybe with a cobra. Maybe we put him in with a Wolverine, or maybe we put him in with a lamb. And the hope is what we try and do, Bubbly. Are you with me? I know this is a lot. Just can you try and calm down a little bit? Breathe in, bubbles out, Bubbly. Breathe in. What we try and do is match the animal with an animal they're going to fall in love with. Here's a good example. Here's what I tell everybody. Here's what we're not going to do. We're not going to put a mouse in with a black snake because we know what's going to happen. They met before. It didn't turn out good for the mouse. I mean, the snake was fine, but that's a one-way love. This show is about two-way love. That's what it's about. That's why. Hold on a second, Mr. Kizzy. You just got to give me a second because I've just been talking all day. I've been here since 8:30 this morning. You can tell it's about to get dark outside. Oh my God, it must have seemed like 1,000 animals. There's a llama in here. Some man wanted to bring his elephant in. I'm like, I'm sorry, sir, you cannot bring the elephant into the coffee shop. And he like got all pissy with me. I was like, well, I am sorry for living, but it's just you can't bring that in here. So getting back to what I was saying. We're trying to find, that's why we get Ronnie here for like a month before the show so we can get to know him. We can understand what he's looking for in a wild partner because you don't know until you talk to them what they really want. They can want something you never thought of. That happens all the time. This lady brought a chipmunk in this morning. I'll tell you what, that's the cutest little thing. I did. I told her about wild rodent, but we had to send the little guy away. But you just knew what he wanted. He wanted a soulmate more than anybody I've ever seen in my entire life. This kid wanted a soulmate. He had the chubby little cheeks. I think there's like 2 or 3 acorns still in there. I could swear to God, he was talking, but he was so darn cute. We had to turn him away, but it wasn't easy. The point I'm trying to make is there is a chance the mongoose doesn't get along with your Ronnie, and he ends up killing him on accident. On accident. We never do it on purpose. Never. Ever will we do it on purpose. And if we see them like getting too frisky, like kind of like, about to sleep with the fishes kind of thing, we jump in there. We try and stop it. We separate them. We give them a timeout, give them some water, maybe a piece of fish, if that's what they like. For Ronnie, we give Ronnie oats. Give him a big old bucket of oats. Say, chill on down, Ronnie. This is going to be okay. Then we get into do you really want to be an international superstar on the television? And then we tell them about WBVT, everything, the exposure they're going to get, the international views they're going to get. We tell them all about how, hey, let's be realistic. When was the last time a deer named Ronnie starred in his own TV show on a major network? I don't even remember that ever happening. Did that ever happen? No, Marjorie, that never happened. Of course that never happened. That's what we're bringing, Lovely. That is the kind of stuff we're bringing. I think Ronnie is going. I think we may build a whole show around Ronnie. That's the kind of thing I think we got going on with Ronnie. I may be wrong, but I don't know. So just sign this waiver right here, and then we're going to be all done. Okay. Oh, that's good. Oh, yeah. Okay, good, good, good. We got your number there. So we'll be looking for you next summer. Okay, tell Ronnie we can't wait to meet him. Okay, wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Hold on. We just got 5 minutes. I gotta call the supervisor and give him an update. Hey, Vern. Hey, it's Marjorie. How you doing? Oh my God, this thing is insanity maximized times 5 insanities all rolled up in one. What's that? Oh Lord, have mercy. What'd she do this time? Oh, Mama's been drinking again. Oh, she already passed out. It's not even, what is it, 6 o'clock? It's not even dark out yet. Well, she was gonna make me macaroni and cheese for dinner. Oh man. What the? All right. All right. Oh, yeah. Ha ha ha. Okay. Okay. Next, it looks like we got Mr. Waver. Mr. Wave. Like, hey, I'm just gonna call you, hey man. No, I'm just kidding you there. Mr. Wave. Is there an I in that or okay. WAVE, just like it sounds. Just like a microwave. Okay, okay, good. All right. Yeah, no, yeah, shoot, ask any question you want. Uh-huh. Right? Oh my God, Miss Wade, Lord have mercy. I mean, just can't do that. I think we're gonna have to call security. Security! Yeah. Okay, just go finish your coffee over there. Oh, okay. 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 All right. Let's see who's next. We got Miss Sally. Miss Sally, you got a little bird out here. Tweet, tweet. Oh, look at that little thing. Reuben? Oh, I love that name. Reuben and Charisse. What happened to Charisse? Oh, that's too bad. Well, cats will do that. That's kind of the whole point of the show. That's the opposite point of the show. That's what we're talking. That's why we got into wildlife because we're like, you know, cats like to eat birds. We know that, but bunnies like to sleep with pigs. We also know that. So, what's the line? When is it that the species say, like, suppose you got a polar bear and the polar bear has just eaten like a whole bunch, like been eating for like 4 weeks, let's say. So eating so much food that he can barely move. Okay. Then let's say little fox comes in, right? Cute little fox, like a little foxy ears, little tail just wagging. And fox is hungry and smells some of the leftover that the big bear's got, right? He comes just walling in. The polar bear, he's like cold, he's full. He doesn't even want to mess with the fox, right? Oh, it's an Arctic fox, Bob. Don't, God, whatever. Just keep writing your numbers down, okay? Oh, so obnoxious. He's been here all day, just like this, just doing this all day long. But anyway, so maybe, normally a polar bear is probably going to eat a fox. Let's say if a polar bear is hungry, he's walking along in the woods, he meets a fox, he's going to eat it, probably. Like he might say, hey, Mr. Fox, how you doing? And then the fox is going to say, I'm good. And he's probably going to hightail it out of there, right? But if the polar bear caught the fox, I think it would eat him. But let's say the polar bear is full and tired and cold. It's been a long day. It's like Thursday, right? The polar bear is like, Jesus, if I can just get through Friday, I'm good. I don't want to hassle with this damn fox right now. I don't want to eat it. If I kill it, it's just gonna make a mess and it's gonna start stinking. And then the fox, here's what the fox does. Because the fox is smart, crazy smart like a fox. Have you heard that? Yeah, that's right. That's right. Okay, so Miss Sally. Then the fox goes over and just starts like rubbing the little polar bear's belly and going, Oh, Polly buddy, you're my Polly buddy. And then the polar bear just falls asleep. Well, what do you think the fox is going to do? He's going to sleep with the polar bear. And that's how it all starts. That's the beginning, right? Of this friendship that's just like, you know what this is like? I just thought of this, but it's so true. Wild love is like the actual story of Ice Age, but with real animals, forming those bonds, forming those relationships. And yeah, sometimes it's not going to work out. And that sucks. And we're going to like try to like make sure it doesn't happen. But anyway, let's get back to Reuben. Now, how big of a bird would you say Reuben is? Is Reuben more like a duck or a raven? Or more like a duck or a snow goose? Or is it more like a chicken? Or is it more like a big hawk, like an eagle, like with the wingspan? Like, does Reuben like to eat other birds, or does Reuben like to eat with other birds? Let's start right there. Let's start right there. With other birds or eat other birds? Doesn't neither. Okay, wasn't expecting that. Was not expecting that. Huh. So doesn't like to eat with other birds. So it's a rather selfish little bird, sounds like, and but doesn't like to eat other birds either. So a little timid. So it's a little timid, little selfish, timid little bird. I just don't know what we try and made up with that to try and get our love connection here. That's the problem that I think we're gonna have. Miss Sally, and I know that, and Ruben says a couple of phrases. Uh-huh. Okay. Polly wants some bourbon. Okay. That's probably what happened to Charisse. Charisse came to Ruben's drinking habit. Um, okay, well, we could try and work that in. Maybe we think about Reuben. Let's say Reuben's the size of a Cornish game hen, right? That sounds fair, right? So it's like this, right? Like, or maybe a little smaller. Like, well, well, I guess once you eat them, they're not that big. Listen, little. Okay, so let's say like that big. Okay, so I'm thinking what we do for Reuben. Uh-huh. There is one thing I gotta ask you, Miss Sally. Don't take this the wrong way. Do not. Is there any chance Reuben killed Charisse? Like on purpose, like intentionally, or maybe like took some food when he shouldn't have, like starved her to death? Did he starve her to death? Because we need to know this before we can get the waivers signed. Oh, there's waivers? You wouldn't even believe it. It's so ridiculous. The paperwork around here. That's why I've been here all day. But back to Reuben. So a selfish, timid little bird. One moment, Sally. I tell ya. I got 3 more to go, Sally, and then I'm done for the day. I'm going home. I'm just going to kick my shoes off. I'm putting my feet up. And you know what I'm not doing? I'm not watching Mutual of Omaha's Wild Kingdom. I tell you that much. Nope, not gonna even look at an animal, maybe for a couple of days. I gave my dog to my neighbor. I said, keep this thing for like a week. I can't look at any more animal. And if I step in any more animal poop, I am losing it. And that's not going to be good for anybody. So you're pretty sure Ruben did not intentionally kill, harm, or maim his mate for life, Charisse, before said bird fell off her thing and died. Okay. I mean, if you have the note from the vet, I would like to see it, but it's not mandatory. Not at this time. If you make it to the finals, I will tell you that's a different deal. If you make it to the finals, we're going to have to probably see the proof because then, the tabloids are going to be knocking. That's the thing. We're under the radar now, but it's not always going to be that way. If this thing takes off, like I think it might, who knows what's going to happen? There could be like paparazzi like living out in front of your house. I am dead serious. I mean, if that's a game breaker for you, Sally, Miss Sally, excuse me. If that's a game breaker, I think you should just, go think about it. I do understand, but I do gotta keep moving here, Miss Sally. So thank you so much. No, okay. Good luck to little Ruben. Okay. Mr. Crawford, you are the next contestant on Wild Love. What are you bringing over to me? All right. Wow. That is very interesting. So you made this animal yourself, you say? Okay. Hold on one second. Security. Yeah, we got another nut job over here at table 4. If you could please come. Yeah, his name's Crawford. He says he's got some kind of new animal we made, like Dr. Franken Crawford. Yeah, right here. Okay, Mr. Crawford, if you could just have a seat over there, we'll be right with you. Okay, that brings us to our next to the last, Ms. Digi. Ms. Diggy. Just gonna call you Mrs. D. Mrs. D. Okay, Ms. D. And what do you have? Oh, look at that, a little bunny rabbit. I love it. Oh, now you're not allowed to have animals in here. So unfortunately, we're going to have to ask you to leave. But you tell him, hop along. We are so glad that he came today to see us. And you can come back. Yeah, go put him in the car and come back. We will be closed today, but you can come back tomorrow. Come back tomorrow. I'll be here starting at 8 o'clock again until the place closes. Okay. Okay, Mr. D. Okay, thank you. Okay, the next one just says Carla. Cat Carla. Okay, Miss Carla. So I gotta tell you, we're not taking cats anymore because all the stuff going on with cats. We've made a decision not to accept any cats because the last thing we want is to add more fire to the flames somehow. Let's say the cat and the python don't fall in love. Sometimes it happens. The love connection doesn't go. And we can't do anything about that. No, we can't, Bob. Oh, Bob. Go kiss my grits, Bob. He's so negative. We can't do anything about it, though. That's the thing. That's why we're just not going to take cats. No, we're not doing dogs either. This is wild love. They got to be wild animals. Well, but it's not a feral cat. I can tell by the pictures of it. It's like dressed up in like clothes and stuff. It's not feral at all. And that's no good. It's no good. You know? I mean, eh, no, no. So I think here's what I would tell you. Because I see the picture, you know, Cleo looks like a good cat. I got nothing against your cat. I just want to tell you that it's not me that's made this whole thing up, right? You know, I mean, I can tell you, I never said I ate a cat. I said I ate pussy. It's a big difference. Okay? Big difference. But that's why we're not doing cats. I'm sorry. We're not doing cats. And that's my show.
If you need me, call me, no matter where you are.
Give it up again for the network, leaving us with some important information. Don't eat cats, but you can eat something else. Knowledge. Give it up again. Thank you so much. Amazing set. We have another team for you. They're still in the back, I think, getting ready. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna dim the lights, if you will, get off my screen, play you some tunage until they're ready. Hello, we're back. And guess what? We have more improv for you. We have an amazing, amazing duo coming up. I'm just going to go ahead and get them kicked off. Give it up for Snafu.
Hi, I'm Michael.
I'm Deborah. We are Snafu.
The way our format works is we're going to just move around randomly to the best of our ability. And when one of us feels inspired, doesn't have an idea for a scene, but just likes the poses, they'll say freeze. And that's where we'll start the scene. Maybe our characters were in fact in motion. Maybe our characters were in fact frozen there, but we don't know what's going to happen. And then when we feel like the scene's over, blah, 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 we'll say break, and we'll do it all over again. So we'll get started.
Freeze. Oh, that painting makes me think of love.
Your ex painted that painting.
I know.
And
I'm
it's
sorry.
the two of you nude.
I'm sorry. I still have that up. I'm trying to get over it. And my therapist said if you have an aversion, it's like aversion therapy. It's kind of like an antibody. You know, I put a little bit into my
It's
bloodstream.
there to repel you from him.
Yes, exactly.
Is that
That's a little bit
Gwendolyn?
every day will get him out of my system and my mind.
Oh, he was so talented.
He was so talented.
He is so talented.
He is still so
Ever
talented.
since he dumped you, his success has exploded.
Yeah, I know. It's another matter though.
Now that I think of it, you do consume a lot of my time. I once had hobbies as well.
Oh, but your hobbies were interesting. One of your hobbies is a lullaby, so it's time for bed. If you could just sing me a little lullaby.
Oh, this way come behind. You're already asleep, Gwendolyn.
Oh, no, but I love
Was that my voice? You have a chance to. Oh, Gwendolyn.
Oh,
Oh,
I'm sorry.
well, my hobbies aren't profitable, so I feel I'm stuck with you.
Oh, well, kind of stuck with you too because the painting is not really working for me. Let's make a painting of you and me. We'll put it over here, and then
They can look at
they
each
can
other,
look at each other.
and you'll be in both of them.
Yes, I'll be in both of them. And it'll be like a menage a trois in my mind. But it'll only be with you.
You know, if that's what you wanted, Gwendolyn, you could have just said it. Right.
Freeze. I can't believe that perp just walked away, committed the crime and just walked away, Bailey.
You know, one thing I figured out, Lieutenant,
What?
is that we're getting older.
We are.
We're getting older.
Getting older. We can't chase
But
those young perps
The
anymore.
perps are always the same age.
That's right.
They're always 20-somethings.
Yeah.
They're always running into the corner store. They're like, I'm going to take a 6-pack from that AM/PM. You know what?
What, Bailey?
They can have it. They can have that 6-pack.
Really?
If they can walk into a corner store and take a 6-pack and outrun 2 of the most senior officers in New Cotton, Montana.
I don't know, Bailey. It's a slippery slope. We let one perp walk, and it's a 6-pack.
Well, that's just it. They're not walking.
They're running.
If they were walking, I'd be fine with it, Lieutenant.
But we let one perp take away a 6-pack, and the next perp's gonna take 2 6-packs,
Oh.
6-packs, and then it's gonna be diamond rings.
Oh, no. It's quite next.
Escalation? Yeah,
Thank you, Lieutenant. That's why you're Lieutenant.
that's right. And I have a vision. And I think maybe we just need to get in a little better shape.
Oh, we've been saying that for so
I
long.
know we have years.
It's a dream. It's a
It's a
dream. I shower every morning.
Yeah. Oh yeah, me too. I can tell.
Oh, it shows.
Yeah, it shows.
Well, you know, that makes me feel better. Even though I'm not exercising, it makes me feel better. Just, you know,
It shows.
like I'm not taking care of myself. It's just not as much as I tell myself I want to.
Yeah. Well, we have the presidential fitness test coming up. We have every 3 years.
That's, you know, when I think the 80s, that's one of my favorite things that's still around from the
I
80s. The
know.
presidential fitness test
Bailey, are you gonna
for
pass?
adults.
Are you gonna pass?
Oh,
Because
wow.
if you're not gonna pass,
I'd
I
hate
know
to,
what we're gonna do. I might have to get a new partner.
oh, I'd hate to let down a president. I'd hate to let down you, Lieutenant.
Yeah, well, we need everyone to be able to pass the presidential physical fitness test.
Oh, you know, I'm gonna rest my knee on this little 25-cent front of convenience store rocking horse a tiny bit more.
Yeah. Or I'll put another quarter in.
Oh, thank you.
Wait, there's a burp.
Next one.
Ready?
Freeze. Did you feel that? That's the ocean.
So good.
I don't know.
I love the ocean.
I don't know what brisk means, but that was brisk. Did you just feel that?
I did.
Oh,
I'm glad I brought my rocking chair.
here comes another wave.
I bring it with me everywhere.
Oh.
Ah,
Who says the rocking door is an indoor chair?
that's right.
Not us. We don't.
That's right. And I think it's good that when we came to the beach, we came prepared.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we've only been to the beach once in our lives. And this is the second time. And you know what? I like it.
First time was traumatic. This is turning up all around.
It was traumatic. We got too close. We got sucked in.
Stung by jellyfish.
Too much jellyfish.
I saw
Our
a shark.
dog got washed in and we didn't get him for 2 more days.
Oh, he was such an excellent swimmer after that.
I know.
Just,
But Froggy, our little dog Froggy, he didn't recover so fast. He was a good swimmer, but
wasn't the same.
wasn't the same.
Wasn't the same.
No.
Oh,
Whenever he saw water, he got scared.
I'm gonna take just one step back from this
Yeah, I think that's
on
a
this
good
boardwalk
idea,
here.
Because it's a great brisk, but we don't want to be too reckless.
2 waves is pretty good.
Yeah.
Oh, here comes the third. This one's smaller. This one.
Okay, good.
Okay.
Ah,
Okay.
okay.
My attitude's with the waves. When the wave hits me, I feel energized.
Yeah.
And then between the waves, my mood, like the trough between the waves,
Yeah.
my mood's just.
I noticed that about you.
Oh, did you see her?
I did notice.
Oh.
But it's okay because there's constant waves.
Here comes
So-
another one. Okay, I'm just gonna have my hands out.
Gosh.
I think I got some in my mouth,
Mm.
but I don't mind.
Yeah, it's
I don't mind.
experience.
It is a new experience. Oh, it's so salty. It's like caffeine. It's like caffeine.
Yeah, it's a good 10th anniversary date. I think, first on the beach was our first anniversary.
Yeah.
And Froggy's still alive.
Froggy is still alive.
He's over there.
Oh, look at that look he's giving the ocean.
Oh, he's 10 years old, just like our mayor.
How about the three of us come back in 9 more years on our 19th anniversary?
It's great. Who needs round numbers?
Wait.
Freeze. Well,
Well.
I think you stole my gin.
I think you drank my bullets.
Well, I had no choice. When you took my gin, I had to swallow your bullets. Because the bullets were expensive and so was my gin.
Oh, on a pound per pound,
Yeah,
it's about the same, ain't they, Lucky?
yeah, though the gin's gonna wash out of you. I don't know, your bullets are gonna stick in my belly for a while. At least they're coming from the inside and not the outside, you know what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying, Lucky. You know that gin's hitting me right about now.
Yeah.
Got a lot of inhibitions just oozing out my legs, dropping down to my feet, going on my toenails.
What kind of inhibitions, Jumbo?
Well, eye contact for one.
We're gonna make eye contact?
If you wanna.
I guess we could.
I haven't looked at you in years.
Me either.
We meet at this corner every day.
Yeah.
I haven't just.
I don't look at you because that it might seem like I care about you and like that's I can't have that.
Yeah. Lucky. I'm remembering that you're a human being, not just an object of anger.
Yeah, but but anger makes me strong. It makes me a man.
Is that a good thing though? That sounds a little toxic.
I don't know. Just what I'm used to.
Lucky, a lot of men, the only emotion they know how to express is anger.
Yeah.
And
That's
all
true.
other emotions become anger.
Yeah, I
We
know.
hold hands, Lucky.
Hold hands.
Let's just touch fingers, E.T. style.
I don't know if I trust aliens, but okay.
Well, we've known each other for years. Yeah, see, there's warmth.
I care about you. I don't like it. I guess everything does turn to anger. I don't know about that.
Why don't you like it?
Well, I don't like being vulnerable.
Oh,
Jumbo. I mean,
Oh,
vulnerable
Lucky.
is scary.
Lucky.
And I just like to be angry and got a fence around me. That's safe.
Yeah, I can feel it. I mean, I know it's not literal, but I can feel that fence.
Yeah, well, that helps when my wife walked out. It's good to have that fence so that
Oh.
it didn't hurt too much. Although it probably didn't help the relationship that I had the fence up the whole time.
Lucky, that fence, it keeps things from getting out, but it also keeps things from getting in.
Yeah, I'm starting to realize that.
It's a two-way fence. You can't have a one-way fence.
Yeah. Fences go both ways. All right. I want to try to look at you again.
All right.
Your eyes deep blue.
I never noticed your eyes are slightly different colors.
Yeah. My wife didn't even notice that.
Oh, that's a shame.
It is a shame. I didn't really look at her much. That may be why.
When I think of Brunhild, I can't think of what she looks like at all.
No, I don't know much. Brown hairish.
If you say so.
Yeah. I didn't really look at her much.
We're just walking around in our own little bubbles.
Yeah.
And they're comfortable.
I don't like to be out of outside of my comfort zone, Jumbo.
Yeah, but you gotta go outside to grow.
Grow.
That's what I read on a flyer.
But I stopped growing when I was high school.
Growing in here, Lucky. In there. In the
When
heart.
did you get so wise and philosophical, Jumbo?
Again, I've been reading flyers.
Oh, what kind of flyers?
Self-help. Tear this off, contact this person, send this postcard.
I did see one of those flyers. I crumpled it up in one of my pockets.
You took one.
Yeah.
That's bold. I never got that far. I'm just reading them. Well, look at that.
Yeah.
Four color and everything.
There's a picnic.
Picnic.
We talk about a book.
Emotional availability picnic.
That's awful far, Jumbo. We have to read the book. Emotions.
Oh no.
Yeah, the book's called Emotions. I don't know about that. I only have one emotion, so how am I supposed to?
No, you've got them all.
I do.
You've got them all. Again, another flag told me that. Just because you can't express them doesn't mean you don't have them.
Well, do you want to? I don't usually read books.
Do you want to read together?
Yeah, that'd be easier.
2-person book club?
We gotta be the 2-person book club to prepare for the big book club where they're gonna have us talk about emotions. I mean, I want to get the answers right.
Well, I gotta admit, I don't like reading alone.
I don't either.
Oh, you don't need to have answers. You go there with your own thoughts, Lucky.
Well, they're gonna ask me what emotion it is, and I'm gonna have to tell them.
Just tell them what you're feeling in your own words. Well, I don't have the words right now, but maybe one day I will.
One day when we read the book. All right,
day.
It's a deal, Jumbo.
Ooh. All right. Great.
Please. That clown is so funny.
It wasn't the first time you fell. It wasn't the second time you fell. It wasn't the third time you fell. But I didn't expect the fourth time.
You fell.
And on those big shoes, can you just imagine? Wait. Oh, he's picking up a water bottle.
Oh.
He's shaking the water bottle. He's gonna spray it at the other clown.
No.
He's gonna spray it at the other. Ha! He's holding it backwards. Oh my god. Oh. Mom and Dad say we're too old for clowns.
Oh.
I'm 8, you're 7. It's not too old for clowns. Funny.
Just because they had to grow up fast.
They had to grow up so
They had
fast.
to work in the sewing shop when they were 6 and 5.
Oh my
So they
god.
get to see clowns after 6 and 5. But
Oh my
I think
god.
7 and 8. It's a new generation. I think we can still look at clowns.
Yeah, I bet I could. I bet we'd be allowed to look at clowns till we're 9.
9
years old.
Oh my god, that'd be so great.
I don't want to grow fast at all.
I don't either. I don't want to work in the sewing shop.
I don't want to work in
just look
sewing.
at clowns.
I don't want to work at all.
Um,
Truth be told.
Yeah. School's not too bad.
It's not, little Cassie.
Yeah,
I like school.
big buddy. It's not too bad.
Learning things,
Learning things.
doing things,
But
running
it's the
around.
sewing after school that's hard.
So much showing after
Yeah,
school.
look at my fingers. They're all.
Look at these calluses.
I know, and I've got all these little pricks where the
Oh.
needles went in.
But I bet you won't even feel this.
No, nothing.
Nothing. Wait, another one's getting in the car.
No,
And
can't
then
fit anymore. No,
Okay, no, that's full. They're
That's
full.
it. That's all they're gonna.
5 clowns are another one.
Oh my god, so big.
Oh. My mind is expanding right now.
Me too. We should become clowns. We should run away.
Oh, that was my secret wish.
Yeah, cause look how much they're having. They have a car.
And this is the first time I've ever seen these words. They're representing the human condition.
Oh yeah, they
The
are.
absurdity.
Right, and we don't want to sew anymore. We just become clowns, and then we go around in cars.
That's the exact message you're conveying to us.
Yes, exactly.
If you don't like your life, become a clown.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Face makeup to the nose.
We could go to clown school instead
we-
of regular.
One of the clowns is wearing 2 ties. Can you imagine?
Even have one
I
guy.
don't even have 1 tie. Clown school.
Clown school. Yeah, we can't tell mom and dad though. We gotta just take off.
But then we'd have to pay for it ourselves.
What do you mean pay?
Pay for clown school.
You pay for school?
School's not free.
We're paying for school right now?
Mom and Dad are.
They are?
I heard clown school costs big bucks.
Well,
Big bucks.
we'll just well, so we have to work to get money to go to the clown school?
It's right back where we started. We don't want to work. We want to make people laugh. We want to be clowns.
We do.
Want to squeeze each other's voices. They actually squeeze yours.
I'm afraid if I squeeze your nose. You'll turn into a clown.
Why would that scare you?
Oh.
Maybe I will. Let's sleep.
Great.
Freeze. We've been in this escape pod for 11 hours.
I know, I'm ready for them to come get us.
Oh my gosh.
I think, when the galaxy ship said there was a problem, we had to go off in the escape pods. I figured it was just another drill, but it was not a drill. It was not a drill, Lieutenant.
You're right, Commander. Oh my gosh. I have to admit, I really like the rations.
They're better in the escape pods than they are in the ship. That's so weird.
That's weird. Maybe they're sealed better.
Yeah,
It's like
weird.
well, when I describe it, it sounds terrible. They're like a moist cracker, but moist
Yes.
in the best way.
Yes.
It's like a nutritional moist cracker.
Yeah, also we don't have to do anything. It's kind of good. We just kind of hang out.
Yeah, the beacon's
Escape
on.
pod. Yeah, so someone will get us eventually,
The
but
scanner's on.
in the meantime, we can just hang. I mean, hopefully the enemy ship doesn't come find us.
Oh.
But nothing we can do about that now, so we can just
It's out of
relax.
our hands.
It's out of our hands.
It's out of our hands.
It's not liberating, Lieutenant.
It's just sitting there, Commander.
It's just so liberating. I mean, we
It-
may
it-
live, we may die,
But we can't affect it.
but we can't affect the outcome.
Well, that's weird.
Yeah, usually we're like, I'm making this decision, and then that will
Here's how it'll
impact
affect
what's
me.
gonna happen.
Yeah.
But we have no control.
Oh my gosh.
Zero control. Oh, I kind of like it.
One thing we do have control of is the mood lights.
Oh.
We've had them on blue for like 2 hours.
How about green?
Oh, green. Here we go.
Yeah, that sounds good. I feel like jazz. Remember Ancient Earth?
Of course.
Jazz?
All
This is
right.
I think Kenny G.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Saxophone.
Yes.
Is it a wind instrument? Is it a brass instrument?
Yeah. I mean, it's like Bach, Beethoven, Kenny G.
There are 20 Kenny G albums.
Okay.
Shuffle. Oh, no, I haven't pressed it yet.
Blue Skies.
Oh.
That's the best one.
Boop, 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 boop. Listen to jazz
This is so great.
and a green light.
Usually I have to make so many decisions.
Yeah. You got the XO.
I know. You make decisions too.
Guess I do.
Yeah, you make a lot of
I
decisions.
feel like the stakes are lower.
It's true.
Okay. I didn't expect to be that frank.
Well, it's
No, it is true. It is true.
I mean, there's a hierarchy, and my decisions are more valuable and more impactful. But you're getting there.
Well, you've got the 4 stripes.
Great.
I've got the 2.
Yep. One day you'll have 4. I mean, if we get picked up by the escape pod and not destroyed by the enemy.
But we don't know.
But we don't know.
We
Can't
don't know.
affect that. Please.
Oh, it's taking effect.
Oh, the strength serum is so good.
You just shattered a boulder.
So glad we signed up for the strength trial.
Oh,
FDA not yet approved.
oh no. Not even emergency approval.
We're so strong now.
Okay, watch this. I'm gonna pick up one of those pieces of rock from the boulder just shattered.
Uh-huh. Ooh.
Now it's gravel. Oh my gosh. Is that my device? You're chewing on it.
I am.
What's it like? I don't see why. I'm just gonna try.
Mm.
Marcus.
The teeth are super strong too now.
And my will is super strong. I was barely trepidatious to try that.
Yeah, Marty, this was the best thing we ever did is to answer that ad.
Oh.
Go into the lab.
I've never trusted ads in phone booths before, especially because there's not phones in phone booths anymore.
Exactly.
Oh my God.
We went and they seemed very respectable.
Oh, hold on.
And they said they're not sure how long it's gonna last, but that we'd be very strong.
That rock had a fossilized skeleton in it.
Oh, let me see. Cool. Cool. Ooh, what are you gonna do now that you're super strong?
I hadn't planned that far ahead.
anything was gonna work, to be honest.
Oh, 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 oh. I'm just glad to be here with you.
Yes,
Here's to answering more phone booth ads.
that's right. And the thing is that we just gotta stick together, because when we stick together, two strong people, we can accomplish
We
anything.
can do
Like,
anything.
I'll have your back, Mark.
And I've got your back.
Yeah. So if
Boom.
anything happens,
Boom.
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 You don't know your own strength, Mark. Ah!
Wait, watch. Oh, here we go. Pop.
Ah!
And that's our show. Thank you, Jeff. Thank you, Highwire.
Was you living here? Take a look around. At least you got friends. I call my old lady. For friendly word.
I'm muted. Give it up for Snafu. Amazing, amazing set.
Thank you.
You know, everyone
Yeah.
just has to have everyone's backs, and we'll be all right.
Exactly.
Boom.
All right.
I don't know.
Again, give it up for Snafu. Give it up for the network, which was earlier this evening. We have more improv for you in the future this week. Check it out on highwireimprov.com. What's happening? If you're in the Baltimore area, we have a jam this Wednesday at the Roland Park Community Center. And also this weekend, there's no Highwire shows, but some of the teams that perform with Highwire are going to be performing with the Charm City Fringe Festival. So definitely check that out. And have a good evening and good